I want everyone to know that this has nothing to do with this Beauty and the Beast. They are two completely different things, except one of them I like. I enjoy this game. Yeah, that's right. I don't care for Disney or any other garbage they make. But this game, there's nothing terrible about it. So this game was made for the Intellivision in 1982 by Imagic. You guys should know who these guys are! It's like having a slice of pizza with oregano and mushrooms and pepperoni. But it's in a taco shell from Cool Ranch Doritos by Serifs. Yeah. That's how good Imagic was. Imagic made other great titles for the Intellivision and other platforms. Games like Demon Attack. Beauty and the Beast is one of my favorite Intellivision games, if not my number one. But before I talk about this game, I should show you. This is Donkey Kong for the same console. We have seen this game before, and I said nothing but negative stuff about it. To this day, my mind still thinks that. The game is so bad that the Intellivision 2 will not allow you to play it. It won't work. But maybe that's a blessing. But why am I showing you Donkey Kong instead of Beauty and the Beast? Well, we're actually going to compare these two games and see the similarities. The story of the game goes like this. Tiny Mabel is on top of the old mutton building, being kidnapped, and it's up to you, Bashful Buford, to rescue her from Horrible Hank. Alright, I have some questions. Number 1! Why is Tiny Mabel called Tiny Mabel? It's not as clever as Bashful Buford or Horrible Hank. It's as if she was the last character to be named, and nobody wanted to be in the room all day thinking of a good name. Well, I can't think of anything! When's lunch? I'm really hungry. Fellas, hold yourselves together. I don't want to be here too. And I see we've all lost our creative mind. And your point here? Let's just call her Tiny Mabel. Nobody knows what happened to them, but I believe they got fired. Just for the sake of getting fired. Number 2! Speaking of names, why are you called Bashful Buford? The definition of bashful means reluctant to draw attention to oneself. Pretty much shy. You could have thought of something better, like Heroic Harry, Pipsqueak Peter, anything but Bashful Buford. Let's go back to the game. In the game, you have to climb up to the top to rescue Mabel from Hank, but when is it ever easy? Well, it's not when you have boulders, rats, and of all things, birds. Why does your character have this fear of... You know what? Who cares? Let's keep playing. So in order to go up from one floor to another, you have to use windows as your ladder, as long as they're open. It's kind of like Crazy Climber, where the windows have to be down in order for you to climb. It's not easy to avoid all things at once, so that's where these hearts come to play. They act as your invincibility item. Now nothing can harm you. When you reach Horrible Hank, the game brings you to an intermission and takes you to the next level. Pretty soon, you'll be at the top and rescue your true love. Horrible Hank gets defeated, and you and Mabel will be together at once and live happily ever after. But I never said it's the end! Alright, so at this point, you can see the similarities between this game and Donkey Kong. For one, you're both climbing up the top, obstacles are in your way, and you're jumping over objects. To me, they seem like twins. But where are these boulders coming from? Exactly how big are Hank's pockets? Because where else are they coming from? I get the birds, but why rats? This doesn't make any sense. And why do you need all these things in your way? Boulders are enough, to my opinion. But how about we sit back and look at the size of Horrible Hank? He's not called a beast for nothing. The guy is so big, his hands can hold a human being like an ice cream cone. Where does he shop for his clothes? I mean, how can a human being be this large? First of all, what do you eat? What is your workout? What on earth is your secret? The whole game is nothing but a series of questions, but it sure is a good game. I do have fun playing it. You have good music, you have pretty good gameplay. There, enough said. The game is so good, it comes to the point where it surpasses Donkey Kong on the same platform. Now that's talking. We all know how bad it is, and to see a parody pull off better on the same platform is embarrassing. Compare these graphics and tell me, which is better? Well, I'm afraid that's enough I could say about Beauty and the Beast. It really is better than Donkey Kong on the same console. And that's kind of a shame. That really is a shame. But what can you do? So if you want to play a good platform game on the Intellivision, this is your answer. Not this, not this, not this, never this. I pray this is not your answer. If it is, there's something wrong with you. This game is bad, really bad. But Beauty and the Beast, wow. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. So that's all for this episode of Game Attacker, and I hope you can understand Beauty and the Beast is a pretty good game. And if you don't think so, where are you? Stay cool.